What do you want a calzone? Huh? You want a calzone? Huh? Am I too blurry for you? I'm gonna start throwing stuff on the table that I'm gonna use for a calzone. Bacon. Chicken. Over here, I got some cheese. Some more cheese that I wrapped up in a paper towel. Some fresh herbs. Nature's healing. And you get a little bit of this, I think there's like spinach in here, some peppers, some, looks like a couple pieces of onions. That goes some tomatoes. I got some, broccoli. This is like, confit garlic butter mixed with some bacon fat. We're gonna get a little honest here. I lost my garlic. Okay, I lost my actual cloves. So I know. If there's vampires, I'll just throw the garlic butter at them. But I'm gonna use a little bit of this for the chicken. Judge me all the time. We're gonna do a little bit of a mixerino here. Oh yeah. Wow. Very nice. Very cool. Alright, honesty time again. You know, I'm a little blurry right now, but I need to be honest anyways. I forget if I said what I'm making, so I'm gonna restate what I'm making. I'm making a calzone, and now it's like, now that I see all my ingredients, it's a grilled chicken bacon calzone with sauteed vegetables. That's the plan. Yeah, you like that? You like that little chopperoni right there? I'm not gonna waste this, don't worry, all the food waste people. I'm gonna cut this smaller. Just cutting my broccoli a little strange today. Don't ask me why. Or actually, go ahead, I'll explain.
Do you wanna know why?
All the poor peppers that had to die for my culinary arts. Got some spinach right here. I'm gonna show you how to get your spinach together. Got some parsley right there. You know, I got some basil. All right. You know, there's two different ways to do this. You know, I'm gonna cut the parsley. I'm gonna do basil chiffonade, which just means torn basil. You just, that's all. I'll do the parsley first. Get over here. Come here. Go over there. Alright, you know, I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, here's a good trick for parsley, right? I don't know if I've said, again, pardon me if I've said this in other videos, but you take your hand like this, you make a little cup like you're an angry Italian, but instead of doing this, you keep the thumb to the side. Kind of just push into that little pocket you got going on. Alright, you wanna know how to do basil chiffonade? You just literally, it's torn basil. Just tear it up. Your basil's gonna shrink down like spinach anyways. Chicken. More chicken. I know you've probably heard me say this before, but don't wash your chicken with water. You're just spreading salmonella and all the other things that come with raw chicken naturally. So do me a favor and just pat your chicken dry, or I don't know, something other than just wipe it. Don't clean your chicken. I'm just going back and forth now. Oh yeah. Look at that. Stretching out the chicken. Oh, getting to the edge of the cutting board, huh? That's alright. Look at that. Oh yeah. flip the heckin' chicken. Alright? Yeah, you can see light through the chicken. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, you see that light through the chicken? Very good. It's a good sign that your chicken's thin.
I can see the light of the chicken.
Throw some pepper over this, you know. A good amount of pepper. Throw some salt over this. Some parsley. Basil, so I don't forget to add it to the pan. Alright, this pan's been heating for a violent amount of time. So I'm gonna put a good pat of butter down. Put some chicken down. That's very nice. Oh yeah. Alright, so we got our bacon. It's very, you know, it's got that grill marks to it, you know, very pretty. We got the bacon. We got some chicken over here. I'm gonna take the bacon and the chicken and I'm gonna put them in the bowl with mixed vegetables, you know. Put everything together, make everything happy. Alright, I'm gonna cut this chicken in no particular order. Just I'm gonna take it. We're gonna go this way. Now we have strip pieces like this. You know, you can cut your chicken in any fancy fashion you want, but this is going in a calzone, you know. Bacon. Bacon can be tricky. Just be very solid with your cuts. Pile of deliciousness. Bowl of vegetables back here that we sauteed earlier, you know. Very nice, very good. We're gonna take this, throw it in the bowl. Very nice. So, we're gonna take whatever cheese you like. For me, I'm using some Switzerland I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. I've heard it pronounced like 6 different ways. I'm too afraid to upset you. So, anybody randomly watching from Switzerland, it's this stuff. Now we're gonna just violently mix the chicken and the first type of cheese. Oh yeah, the dog can smell it. She going, ooh. Very nice. Look at this mixture. Wow. Oh, now we're gonna take our log of cheese. That's just a log of cheese. That is a log of cheese that I tore up. We're just gonna give it a couple smushes. Some mozzarella. Alright. Very nice. Some more fresh parsley. Last bit of the basil chiffonade. shredded Parmesan. Very nice. You know, yeah, just as an odd flavor add-in, a little bit of house-made mayo that has a couple of things added to it to loosen it up. It's a little mysterious. And before anybody says, no, that's a little gross, there are multiple different calzones that deal with chicken and vegetables that do that exact thing. Let's do a pinch of salt. One of my favorite heckin' cheeses on planet Earth. I've said it once and I'll say it again. It's American cheese. It's that government cheese.
Ew.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, cast me out of the town if you will. Say, that's a lot of cheese to begin with. And I'll say, yeah, it is, but we're not going to be eating all of this. This is literally just prep for me making food later on. I'm going to make a calzone. Maybe I'll make something else with it. Maybe I'll make a grilled sandwich with the insides of this. You know, you never know. But we're not, ain't that many people living in this house. We're not going to eat all of this. This is like a pound and a half of chicken, like a pound of veggies, bunch of cheese. Going down. This, get into a little bit of a center here. Move this out of the way. That's good. I'm gonna go from the center, evenly this way. Yeah, a little bit this way. A little bit this way. A little bit this way. And you get the drill. You just keep doing this, you know. And if you feel like it keeps going back too much, you can kind of press it down a little bit, and then you can walk away from it for a minute after covering it, and it'll loosen back out, and then you can continue to roll it flat. This isn't happening right now, not worried about it. But, no, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm changing my direction. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do lengthwise. We're gonna make sure this didn't stick to the table, which you should have already done. But if you're like me, you know, you're a little nuts. You know, don't always pay attention. So we're gonna stretch that dough over. We're gonna stretch it over this way. We're gonna stretch it over this way. We're gonna stretch it over here, maybe over here. And I'm gonna change the angle so you get a better view of this, but I've seen people do the next part in 1,000 ways. So don't worry about how yours looks. I'm not worried about how mine looks because all I do is play with dough for my job, so. I've seen this done in so many different ways. This is the better angle, right? I've seen this done where they continuously like twist it away and just do this and just keep going and 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 keep going. And then they go back over to make sure it's still good, and they're just twisting out the edge basically. They're like rolling it like a something YouTube appropriate. Yeah. You just roll the edge. And then you can crimp it if you want, if you don't think your dough's gonna stick. But you just crimp it. This right here, this is what I meant. There's nothing too particular. All I was doing is going towards it. Just rolling it forwards like this. You know, I normally just let my thing inflate, but today I'm gonna do something that I saw somebody else do. Even though the person who taught me how to do calzones didn't do this. I'm gonna put a little hole right here, and a little spot right there, and a tiny little spot right here. And sometimes your calzones explode, so that's why. Another untraditional thing I'm doing is making an egg wash out of the confit bacon, garlic butter, an egg, and some water. That's it. I've made my little mixture right here. I'm not even gonna get my brush. Just gonna do this. Now, transporting this thing is gonna be fun, but I have my methods to doing that, so I'm not too worried about it. And I don't want the excess of this to leak onto my pan, so instead I'll let it leak onto my table. We're gonna take this, right? And we're gonna take some of this. This is some cornmeal, okay? show you what I'm doing in a minute. Take it, and I'm just like flour on the surface. Make sure there's a good amount of it so your stuff doesn't stick to the surface. I'm going to attempt to start lifting this thing. Oh, it's going perfectly. Good. Look at this. You see this? Very nice. Yep. Alright. Go in there. Goodbye. That's a mighty fine calzone. That's a big pizza pie. Very nice. Let's see. I can already tell there's too much bread right here. This is something I don't like. We talked about this earlier. Hey, you know, it's not. There's still a little bit of product in there. We're okay with that. Now, just look at that. Look at that pull. Oh, can we just get that again? Can we just... Oh my god. Oh! I gotta be quick because the camera's running out of juice, but... Oh my god. That is so good. Holy crap. Oh yeah. I'm gonna open a pizza shop. Thank you so much for watching. I know I'm a little blurry, but I think it's aesthetic. Please, like, comment, dislike, subscribe. Have a good day, and have a good time cooking. This was really good. This is incredible. Oh my god. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye.
Get off of that! Get off of that, kill you!
The cheese tax.